Welcome to Waste Weekly, a new series by Plant Operations on waste diversion and waste initiatives on campus. Today, we will be talking about the Shift Zero Sorting Guide. Plant Operations is responsible for general waste management on campus and works collaboratively with central stores, the safety office, food services, housing, and the sustainability office on various initiatives. Waste sorting rules are different on and off campus because Waterloo and the region have different waste hauler contracts. Waste sorting is also different between municipalities, so if you live outside of Waterloo region, your sorting rules may be different. We in Plant Operations recognize that waste sorting rules can be confusing or overwhelming at times. Therefore, we created the Shift Zero Sorting Guide with support from the Sustainability Office to make sorting easier on campus. We would also encourage you to check with your local municipality's sorting rules. The Shift Zero Sorting Guide was launched in fall 2021 to replace the Sustainability Office's old A to Z sorting guide. There's a search tool to look up where items go and how to dispose of them correctly on campus. There's a guide for both our main campus, including Kitchener and Cambridge, and our Stratford campus. If you can't find an item in our system, you can also suggest new items. And there's also a fun waste sorting game which only takes a few minutes where you can test your sorting skills. Not only is the game fun, but if you beat the game, you can earn a certificate that you can print out. You can easily access the Shift Zero Sorting Guide on your internet browser or download the app from the App Store or Google Play. In 2017, the Environmental Sustainability Strategy was created to advance environmental sustainability on campus. The goals of reaching a diversion rate of 60% by 2025 and zero waste by 2035 were set, and Shift Zero became the university's campaign to become a zero-waste campus. Over the past few years, we have introduced numerous initiatives to reduce our waste, and we still have a lot of progress that we can make. We're all working together to achieve our environmental targets, and you can do your part by taking a second to properly sort your waste. You may often hear people talk about waste diversion and zero waste nowadays. Here's what some of these terms mean. Waste diversion is when waste is redirected away from the landfill through reduction, reuse, recycling, and composting programs. Waste diversion is the percentage of waste which is diverted. Zero waste is the act of diverting 90% or more waste away from landfill. The objective of zero waste is to conserve resources and eliminate all unnecessary waste in order to minimize adverse effects on the environment. Capture rate is the percentage of items that go into the correct waste stream and are therefore able to be properly disposed of. Contamination is when an item is placed in the wrong waste stream, for example, when a piece of garbage is placed in the recycling stream. This is a problem as if there's too much garbage in the recycling or compost, it must all go to the garbage because the contamination makes it difficult to properly recycle or compost these items. Wish cycling is when someone throws garbage into the recycling or compost hoping it will be recycled or composted, but it just causes contamination. This causes more items to go to the landfill, so it's better to throw something out in the garbage if you don't know where it's supposed to go. But it's even better to check out the Shift Zero Sorting Guide to search up where an item goes if you're unsure. Here's how we calculate Waterloo's waste. We calculate waste through annual waste audits. Our waste hauler weighs the garbage trucks after collecting our garbage, recycling, and compost. Then, the total amount of waste generated and waste diverted from landfill are able to be calculated. This graph represents the university's annual waste diversion rates from 2010 to 2021. We recently started implementing organics collection across campus, and we standardized our waste receptacles and signage in order to improve diversion rates. Our waste diversion rate was lower in 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic and increased usage of disposable PPE, sanitation supplies, and single-use items. Fortunately, in 2021, we got back on track and were slightly above our pre-pandemic diversion rate. New plant ops initiatives like the PPE recycling pilot and the Shift Zero Sorting Guide aim to improve our diversion rate further. We do have some ways to go to reach our 2025 waste goal, but we are working with various stakeholders on campus on these initiatives and new ones to further reduce our waste. And by being simply mindful of your waste, we are able to work towards these waste goals together. Before, waste receptacles were different across campus, and sometimes there would be no recycling available. Signage is not very clear, nor is it consistent. We started installing new standardized receptacles across campus with clear signage to make sorting more convenient and improve our diversion rate. Waste streams now correspond to colors, photos of items are used now instead of pictograms to make sorting faster and easier, and the new receptacle standard is complete outdoors and on first floor main lobbies across campus. Custodians are also monitoring contamination in the clear recycling bags to see if they are suitable for the recycling stream. Here's a brief overview of some of UWaterloo's waste diversion initiatives to date. In 2018, this was the start of the new waste receptacles and signage standardization across campus in accordance to zero waste goals launched in 2017. 2019 was the start of organics collection and the installation of the new standard. In 2020 and 2021, implementation of the new receptacle standard continued. In 2021, new Shift Zero signage was installed, and the Shift Zero sorting guide and PPE recycling pilot were launched. Now, residences, colleges, food service areas, lobbies, and outdoor locations all have the new receptacles. In 2022, the new educational waste video series launched, new outreach materials were created, and we're seeing a return to in-person outreach events like Waste Week. In 2023 and 2024, there is planned vertical installation of receptacles to upper floors and planned completion date for installation of the new receptacle standard. You can check out the Shift Zero sorting guide on the plant operations website under custodial services. There are links to the sorting guide, a download link for the app, and information for off-campus sorting. Scan the QR code by using your phone camera and pointing the camera at the code. You can type in an item in the search bar, and you can find out where it goes and how to dispose of it properly. We're able to see what items people search up the most, and we can use this data to be able to better target our outreach and messaging. Click on the Game tab at the top of the screen to play the Shift Zero sorting game. You may see some familiar sights in the background when you play the game. This game features some iconic UWaterloo buildings and also features our new receptacle standard. Click and drag items into the correct stream. If you start something wrong, a goose starts chasing you. I'm just kidding. Don't worry if you sort items wrong. This actually helps us learn where people have the most trouble sorting, and we're able to use the data to improve our messaging and outreach. Sort items correctly, and you can earn rewards to add to your virtual park. If you beat the game, you can earn a certificate which you can print off and share to show off your sorting skills to your friends. Thank you for taking the time to listen to our presentation today. Check out the Shift Zero sorting guide and learn more about our zero waste goals by visiting our website. You can scan the QR code above or visit the link.